All right. Hello and welcome to Odyssey of Eternity. I am Kenneth, and if you have not been part of the channel yet, welcome for first-time viewers, and for returning viewers, welcome back as well. You guys are what keeps the channel going, and I am so grateful today to have you all here. So, spoiler alert, as I said in the chat, we will be going into Pokedex entries for Scarlet and Violet, and be looking at the full Pokedex for it, all 400 Pokemon. So if you do not, or if you wish to avoid spoilers coming ahead, this is my spoiler warning for the moment here. You'll hear Pokemon going in the background. We'll be switching between the video game and, as you can see, the desktop. We are going to be, let me actually move the camera part down. Yep, so that's actually what I'm going to start with, actually. So, we're going to be talking about competitive building Pokemon. I finished the dex yesterday, too, actually. I finished it last night before I went to bed. I got the last one, and so I got the Shiny Charm. I got, technically, my first Pokemon, EV trained and stuff like that. But that's just because it was a gimme ghoul, and if I had to collect 999 coins, I was going to get it good. So I hyper trained it and everything. But Scarlet and Violet, that being said, is one of the most beginner-friendly games so far into the competitive scene. And to get into competitive, all you're going to need is a few things, and that's it for Scarlet and Violet. You're going to need a copy of Scarlet and Violet, Switch, Nintendo Online, because a lot of the tournaments now are online, and you can participate and get pretty good battle point rewards and the like through the online battling service. We also have you're going to need a few websites that you use. And for me, I personally use, as you can see, I use Cerebi right here. This has been my go-to for years. Cerebi is, for me, one of the most accurate and most user-friendly Pokemon sites for team building. I absolutely love it. I come back to it. They update things very quickly. They're very accurate. And it doesn't give you a lot of extra fluff unless you're looking for it. The next one is I found this new Pokemon team builder. It's Pokemon Team Planner off of, I can put the link somewhere. I have not used this one before, but it gives you, this is what every good team planner should have. It'll have the ability to select your team. It's going to, you're going to be able to analyze it to see, hey, what are my weaknesses? What moves do I need to work for? What do I need to plan for? So this looks like a good one. We're going to try this one out today in stream. And then we also have a site that I really like to use just to get a viewpoint on what things are going on. And I apologize in advance for any ads you might see on these websites. They are not sponsored. They're not sponsoring me. It's just what's showing up on the computer. So apologize about that in advance for anything you might see there. Views there do not but this is Pikalytics. Pikalytics is absolutely fantastic. So you can, if you look up in the top right here, it might be a little difficult to see on the stream, but you can click on it. You click on this little drop down, and you can see all of the different battle formats that are being used, be it for VGC, for Smogon rules, the like. I know I went on a rant yesterday for Smogon. Pikalytics does keep up with Smogon, however, they also keep up with what we're looking for is the VGC 2023 Scarlet and Violet. This is going to be what Pokemon's actual rule set is for ranked. And with that, that is pretty much all we're going to need. You're going to need, well, it's not needed, but it is beneficial to have a Ditto. Hey, appreciate it, Death. Thanks for stopping by and thanks for the lurk. You're going to need a Ditto, and the raids are really good for getting Dittos. There's ways to soft reset the raids, how you used to be able to do for the max raid battles in Sword and Shield. You can do the same for here and just sort of keep resetting the raids. You could also try to trade a friend or the like if they have any good Pokemon. So there are a few things, and I'm going to switch over to the game capture here real quick. Let's see here. And of course, it's not going to work when I want it to. Hey, thank you for the follow, Cardinal Ringer. Cardinal Ranger, thank you. Thank you so much, and hello. Let's see, is this gonna work for me? Aha, there we go. All right. So, as we can see here, I am in Magoza, and I apologize for any mispronunciations on my side. So, what we're gonna do is we are going to, first off, we're gonna look, I'm gonna explain some Pokemon basics here. So I'm just going to put my party in the box to start with. But there's a few basic things that we're going to look at. So I'm going to leave Stradzi in there. As you can see with Stronzi, he is... yes, I am team building. Absolutely. This is, that is the goal of today's stream, is we're going to be building a competitive ready stream. And I'm going to show you guys how to do that. So if you look at my screen here, the basics are going to be EVs and IVs. Absolutely, you can give me a suggestion. By the way, while we're waiting here, my background, I've been playing competitively since Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. I have qualified for nationals in the United States, and then due to finances I had to stop playing. However, I've been playing VGC online through the online presence for quite some time. I usually place pretty highly. I'm not like the best VGC player, but I do enjoy it, and I know enough to get around the bend, and we will be hosting some tournaments here at the channel as well. So Toxic Orb, actually, I believe, is in the game. You have to get so many, I believe you have to get so many items, or not items, so many badges. And I believe they are sold at the Delibird presence under, I believe, battle items. Because I know I've seen it somewhere. No, so it's not at Delibird, but it is in the game. I have seen it. But it's funny that you said, so Breloom, Spore, Seed Bomb, Focus Punch, and Substitute. That was actually one of my competitive Pokemon I used to run. Toxic Orb, Breloom. I did the Substitute. I didn't do Focus Punch, but I like that idea with the Spore. I did, I think, Power Up Punch with mine, just to keep spiking the attack. But Breloom, absolutely fantastic, fantastic Pokemon for competitive purposes. I love Breloom. So first off, Sword and Shield introduced this, and they've made it a lot easier and more accessible in Scarlet and Violet. But those are the IVs. So the IVs are technically hidden stats. They range from, I believe, 1 to 35, I believe. The number hasn't been relevant in a while. What is relevant, however, is the stats that they tell you on the judge function. So if you look in the boxes, you can click plus to view stats, and then you'll see the stat array on this lake. You see the different natures and what it boosts and what it goes down. That is very important as well. Oop, hit the wrong button there. But then you can hit the judge function here, and then it'll show you where at the Pokemon is for their IVs. These are technically a hidden value, and the ranges come down to decent, good, pretty good, and best. Oh, and very good. So good example here, let's see here. I've been doing a lot of raid battles here. So we have my Baxcalibur here. So HP is decent, attack is fantastic, defense is best, speed best, special defense decent, special attack best. For Baxcalibur, not the greatest Pokemon here, or not the greatest nature for that. 31, yeah, that makes more sense, yeah. The number hasn't been fully truly relevant since they added the judge function. But it is a fantastic thing to know. So, let's just take a quick look here at natures. For natures, you have many different things. You have things like adamant, modest, jolly, timid, the like, and these will all adjust your stats by 10%, either a positive or a negative. If you look over at my Baxcalibur, you see attack is a blue down arrow and special defense is a red up arrow. So that means my special defense will be 10% higher, while the attack will be 10% lower. For Baxcalibur, that's not a great thing, because Baxcalibur's best stats are its attack. It's a physical attacker. However, that is not that is not a big deal in this game, as even a crappy Pokemon can be made into a fantastic competitive ready Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. And that's what's so cool about this game, I believe, is that previously it was really hard to hyper train, which is to, once you hit a Pokemon to level 50, you can trade in a bottle cap and raise one of these stats, the IV or the IVs of it, to max, to best. And with that, you can adjust the hidden stats. And what I mean by hidden stats is, let's switch back over to... Yeah, so for your Breloom, you're going to want, I believe... let's see here. Pokemon Natures. I'd like to say Jolly. It's either Jolly or Timid. You want the one that lowers special attack and raises speed. That'll give you the chance to get off your Spore first, and then go and... Yeah, we'll hit Nature's here. Let's see here. Yeah, and so you can change all of these by mint items in the game. So there's timid, serious, sassy, relaxed, rash, quiet, naughty, naive, modest, mild, lonely, lax, jolly, impish, hasty, gentle, careful, calm, brave, bold, and adamant. And of course, you have the Terra types that change everything as well. Terra types are a new feature in this game that give you a change in defensive typing, as well as giving you additional stab on an attack if you have it, which is quite interesting for some things, just due to the fact that it literally can change everything. And a lot of Pokemon competitive is math and predictions. So here, let me we're going to switch back over here to Cerebi, and we're going to look up Baxcalibur, as we're using Baxcalibur as the example here. So we see Cerebi will show us both the normal form and the shiny form, which Baxcalibur isn't very there. I heard it's 50 for the Terra type, but 60 might be it too. You have to go to the normal type gym and talk to the sushi chef, and the sushi chef will trade you the Terra shards for the item, for the changing your Terra type. So we look at the base stats of Baxcalibur. That's going to be right here in this box here, and then you have the little chart here that tells the distribution. So Baxcalibur has a base stat pool of 600, which is really good. You have 115 HP, 145 attack, 92 defense, 75 special attack, 86 special defense, and 87 speed. So this is showing me that this is going to be a bulky physical attacker that has sizable defenses and is going to outspeed at least a decent amount of like your tanks and stuff like that. So Baxcalibur should have a good chance at being a good sweeper here. Good bulky sweeper with that large HP stat. But if you look here, if we look down to max stats beneficial nature, let's look to it'll tell us the range of what our stats can be. So for HP, we have the ability to have at bare minimum with no EVs invested, which is what our proteins are, our carbos, and the like, or our just defeating wild Pokemon and defeating them for the values that they have, you'll get at minimum 340 HP, and at maximum, if you put the maximum 252 EVs into a stat, it'd be 434. Out of EVs, you have roughly about 510 that you can put in total, that you can put a grand total of 252 into one stat, and then split up the rest however you'd like. You can adjust this however you like, and Cardinal, I did see, it could be 60, it could be 50. I read 50, but however, the numbers in this game have not been confirmed yet for a lot of things. Like a lot of the Let's Go evolutions claim you need 1,000 steps with them following you, but I've consistently been finding them for only 100 for them to evolve. So it could be the 50, it could be the 60. The game's still very new out, and we don't have a lot of solid details yet, which is a little aggravating. So, what we're going to look first off, Beep, you in the chat, you gave me the challenge yesterday. We are going to do a Tinkaton. So first off, let's Tinkaton. And we are going to name it Beep. So, first off, we have the Tinkaton here. I like the shiny form. The shiny form is really messed up because she's not shiny. Her hammer is. And the hammer is the same as a shiny Corviknight. And from the lore, if you've seen Tinkaton stuff, she literally just hunts Corviknight for sport. So, Tinkaton is a Fairy Steel type, a wonderful wonderful Pokemon. Has Mold Breaker, Own Tempo, and a hidden ability Pickpocket. For this, what we are going to do is I'm going to be looking for a Tinkaton with the Mold Breaker ability, because this stops abilities such as Sturdy. It stops other things that could harm our ability to fight. First off, as well, VGCs are almost always doubles, so I will be forming a double team for this, and you'll usually have 4 Pokemon that'll go into battle, and then 2 in reserve. The 2 in reserve, you can either make a core team, or what you can do is you can also have, and then you can have those 2 flex to just confuse the enemies, because a good chunk of the competitive is guessing what Pokemon the opponent's going to summon out, and then you are going to be guessing from there. So let's see what this learns from level up. So it learns Gigaton Hammer, Steel type, 160, 100 accuracy, 5 PP. That's a monster of a move. That's definitely going to be on it. But as far as other moves go, Draining Kiss might be really good just for health steal, but however, it is a special attack. And let's look at just Tinkaton stats real quick. Actually, not the best stats. It's a fantastic typing, however. Absolutely fantastic typing on Tinkaton. So, we're still going to go with it, though. Yeah, Kamala stump changes instead of Kamala themselves. Yep, different type of... So, but looking at the egg moves, we have Ice Hammer it can learn. Lowers the user's speed stat, okay. So then we can hit details as well, say if we wanted this one for the egg moves. It'll tell us exactly what parent can learn Ice Hammer. And right now there is no parent that can learn Ice Hammer in Scarlet and Violet. So if we see that, it's cheated. So, but we can have all of our TMs. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so with the stat array that we have here, I'm going to just check. I like Mold Breaker here. So we are going to at least put Tinkaton in the planner. So let's scroll down. Tinkaton right there, our first number 1. Also, Pikalytics has a team builder. I'm not seeing actually on this one any ability to put moves, so I might just skip this one here. And we'll click on Team Builder here for Pikalytics. I'll duplicate the tab here. VGC, everything is put to level 50. So what we're going to do is we're going to go Tinkaton. Why is it not? All right, new team. All right, so it's just not going to allow me to put that in there, so we're just going to go back to the other one. As the game being new. Showdown is really good. I just don't have Showdown currently installed on this computer. But Showdown's a really good resource. Let's see. Pokemon Showdown. Actually, I forgot you can use it offline. Alright, so we are going to go play online. Team Builder. Alright, so new team. Select format. This one also has it. And we are going to click Scarlet and Violet Battle Stadium doubles. So Battle Stadium is the, if I remember correctly, the VGC in this one. So we're going to add Tinkaton. And we'll get to the item, we'll get to the other stuff later. Yeah, you can install it, that way you can use it offline, which is really cool. So, right now, Fairy Steel type, Terra type, we haven't gotten to the Terra type yet. We'll adjust that when we get to it. So what, we can look at weaknesses here. So show team analysts here for weakness. So ground is going to wreck us. Fire is going to wreck us. But we are resistant to a lot of things. So we're resistant to normal, flying, grass, poison, immunity there because of the steel type. I want to do Tatsugiri really bad. I really like its interaction with was it Dodogama, the big giant fish. We're resistant to ice, rock, bug. We're immune to dragon. So 2 immunities, lots of resistances here. But we're going to need a type coverage that's going to cover our Tinkaton's weakness because we are doing a Dodonzo. That's it. We are doing a double battle here. So what we're going to need is we need something that's going to take out fire and something that's going to take out ground. So a good water type here would be very good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to Cerebi. We're going to go to Pokedex for Scarlet and Violet. And this is why I like Cerebi the most, because we can click on the type that we need. We can click water. And click on the dex that we want. So we're the Gen 9. And this will go through all of the water types that we have available to us in that game. So let's see. I don't know if we can use the Paradox Pokemon yet. That has not been fully discussed. But we're going to want something that is going to be able to cover... Dodonzo has such a massive HP and attack stat and defense stat. That is a huge actual tank. So I'm going to open up one for Dodonzo just to look at it. Let's see here. It says Basculegon is in the game, but I don't think they're available yet. Same thing with Urshifu. I think they're in the game files, but not yet available. Bruxish. Stats aren't that worse there. Clot Surf. Low speed, high special attack. So I'm going to get a couple of these that I think might be good. I think it'd be really funny to put a Corviknight with a Tinkaton. Same thing with like Zangoose and Seviper. We might even do a Corviknight and the team if we need, if the typing matches up. Luminia, no, not a great typing. Wishcash might be a good choice. Pelipper might even be a really good choice due to we might be able to set up a rain setup as well that might help us out. Don't have normal Quagsire. Zoomerl might be fun just for the sheer lulls of its huge power. I'm not seeing Veluza actually in here. Where is Veluza? Because I know that's Water Psychic. Oh, there he is. Stat array 90, 102. You know, let's throw Veluza on there just to see, just to check. Because I do like how Veluza looks, and the lore of it's funny. Actually, another one that might be really good is the Water Tauros. I don't think I have access to that one, but it might be a good thing to check. Cloyster's also another good one here. So we have several options here real quick, so let me just check them out. So first off, we have Dodonzo. I really like Dodonzo Shiny, big white catfish. Unaware and Oblivious, those are... Unaware is really good. Foe stat modifications are ignored, so it's just going to always ignore... it's just going to ignore any changes they do, any defensive changes. So its stat array is attack, defense, so it's an attack, bulky attacker. So large HP, very large attack. It will take some soak up some damage with its just gargantuan HP. Wave Crash. Aqua Tail is a good one. Soak is a good utility move just to change stat or typing if that is needed. I'm almost thinking Rest, Sleep, Talk, Wave Crash. Maybe. Because I also want to say Tatsugiri. We'll also pull up Tatsugiri, because I have an idea that might happen. So we have Pelipper. Thrash, Fisher, Kershaw. Malamar is not in the game, unfortunately. I absolutely love Malamar as a Pokemon, but it is not. None of my favorites are actually in this, except for Tyranitar for the most part. Alright, so it has Drizzle, which might be really good. Honestly, I've done Pelipper too many times. I'm gonna skip the Pelipper. It's good, it's proven. It's, I think, one of the only reliable rain setters in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet as of right now, but I don't think I'm going to make a... So Veluza has the Sharpness ability. I just caught one earlier in Raid. Let me just check if it has that secret ability, because you can get the secret abilities, or hidden abilities, through... Check summary. Oh, cool. I do have Sharpness with it. Wonderful. So that might... So I'm going to put Veluza down there, and I need a Tinkaton just to start, and my Sword and my Violet, and my Scarlet just to mark that that's a Pokemon that I want to use. Alright, let's see here. Alright. So what is our stat array on Veluza? HP 90, 102 attack, 70 speed. Not the fastest, but it, with a beneficial nature, we could bump that up to a respectable speed. We do have the sharpness hidden ability, which is cool for that, so we can power up slicing moves. So let's click on that just to get some. So slicing moves are as follows: Stone Axe, Stone X Scissors, Solar Blade, Slash, Secret Sword, Sacred Sword, Razor Shell. Population Bomb is a slashing move. Countdown Cleave. Okay. So that's a lot of moves there. So Psycho Cut, Night Slash, Fillet Away. Yep. Rest, Sleep, Talk, Acupressure, Stored Power. Yep. That's a good one. Let's see here. We have 102 attack. That attack is very sizable there. It's got decent defenses. We'll come back to Veluza here in just a minute. I do really like, though, the Psychic Water type. Tauros Water. Let's see. Tauros Water stats. So they all have the same stats, it looks like. So high speed, high attack, high defense, decent HP, pitiful special attack, and decent special defense. I want to say Tauros is out. Cloyster is one that is a very possible mix because Skill Link. Skill Link, because we have allows you to hit as many times as it allows. So we have... Oh, wait a minute. I need to look up Pokemon real quick right now. Normal. Mouse hold. Mouse hold. Okay. Do you have entrainment? I wish it had that too. Yeah. That would have been too good if I could have given Mousehold Skill Link. Oh, that would have been terrifying. Mousehold Skill Link, Population Bomb, guaranteed 10 hits. But no, so we have Icicle Spear, we have... Let's see... Rock Blast. Oh, they got rid of pin missiles and stuff like that, so that is... Okay, so it's not as good in this one. Yeah, so the 4-person Mousehold is rarer. You have a 1 in 26 chance every time you evolve one to get the 4-person, whereas the... what do you call it? The third person, you have a very high chance of getting the 3rd person. I don't think the stats are affected. So Tatsugiri, let's see here. Commander will go into Dodonzo's mouth and unable to be damaged from attacks. Dodonzo can no longer switch out. All raised by 2 stages. That's a really good. And it has Storm Drain as its hidden ability. Okay. Right, so what is his stuff? So Helping Hand, Water Pulse, Taunt, Memento, but nothing that's too terribly great. It does get some decent TMs, Counter Baton Pass, and Rapid Spin. But we're not using this for any reason except to go into Dodonzo's mouth. So I think what we're going to do, is we're going to get rid of this team planner here. I'm going to do... Oh, wait a minute. We have a Dodonzo. Boom. We have a Tatsugiri. I think I accidentally killed that one, not realizing that I could only had one chance. When I was trying... No, I didn't. I was trying to find the Titan, I think, and I couldn't. So I think that one's still alive. So we can get rid of Veluza there. Tatsugiri, Dodonzo, and Tinkaton so far. So let us put that in our... History, close tabs, Pokemon Team Planner. Cool. So then we have, let's do, where's the big fish? Dodonzo, Tatsugiri. Alright, so let's see team analysis now. Okay. So defenses, we still have a glaring weakness to ground type with Tinkaton. Electric type is going to wreck Dodonzo. Fire type will destroy Tinkaton. Poor Dodonzo again with grass. Dragon and Fairy for Tatsugiri. Our type coverages are pretty decent. We don't have any normal water. So right now, we need a grass coverage, I believe. So we have something for the ground, the Dodonzo and Tatsugiri combo. I'm going to count them as one Pokemon for this. We need an electric coverage, which I believe for that I think we're gonna do something with Lightning Rod, because that will completely eliminate that need. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to. I think I know exactly what Pokemon I want. Raichu might be good. Has high speed, high special attack. So here, let me click on the Lightning Rod ability here. Pokemon that have Lightning Rod. Only one in here is going to be Raichu and Pinurchin. Raichu's, however, is a hidden ability. And I have not found any of those yet. So right now, it's going to be Pinurchin, and it's going to be my option that I have for that. So let's take a look at Pinurchin here. All right. So Pinurchin, 48 HP, 101 attack, 91 special attack, 15 speed. So we're gonna, if we do this one, we're gonna build this one as just a tank or as a support character. Just because its HP is pitiful, but its defense stats are decent enough, and its special attack is decent enough to utilize the Lightning Rod, because Lightning Rod is going to raise its special attack by 1 stage. So its attack might be stronger, however, we can go with the ones that we want. So I think that might, let's see, let's put that into the team planner and just to see how that adjusts our type coverage. Where is energy? Ah, there it is. Okay. So, for our team defenses now, we have a big weakness to ground. Really good against steel at this point. But we do have the ability to deal with ground with Dodanzo Tatsugiri. Tinkaton's going to be our core here. So we have 2 more to get. So let's do Dodanzo Tatsugiri. And Urchin. Alright, so we got that team planner here. So let's take a look at what our weaknesses are and what we need to do for that. So our biggest weakness is water right now, and that got, or is not water, is lightning. The Dodanzo Tatsugiri, that's taken by the lightning rod, which is fantastic. I'll look at Gargoyle here in a minute. I really like that Pokemon actually a lot. I'm using that on my one stream playthrough. We don't have a weakness to ice. That Tinkaton will take care of any ice types. Let's see here. We're not weak to any fighting, which is good. Ghost isn't going to harm us too badly. It's going to be neutral. We're really resistant to steel. We do have dragon weakness with Tatsugiri, but Tatsugiri goes into Donzo. For our coverage, however, we don't have anyone that's strong against normal. We don't have anyone that's strong against grass, electric, poison, psychic, bug, ghost, and steel. I'm thinking a good fire type would do us good here. Yeah, Tatsugiri can't be damaged while it's into Donzo. So let's see here. A fire type would serve us really well, actually, real quick. So let's take a look at. Let's go back here. Back to fire type. Carrot might be a good choice. Volcarona is always a good choice. I mean, Talonflame's back with Gale Wings. I'm not the biggest fan of that one. That might be a really good one. Let's see here. Iron Moth is fire poison. Let's take a look at Iron Moth because I really like the look of Iron Moth here. Armor Rouge, Cerulean Edge. I like the look of Armor Rouge a lot, so we're going to look at that one. Cerulean Edge Fire Ghost is really good. Also, Scovillian might be a cool one to look at because of the typing is so unique. That might actually round up our good typing pretty well. Alright, so let's see here. Iron Moth is fire poison. Iron's Gust, Whirlwind, Ember. Fiery Bug Buzz, Hurricane, Morning Sun, Dance. And you cannot breed it. Okay, that's good to know. Terrain. So its stats, 140 special attack, special defense, and speed are really good, and its HP is very respectable there. It has a grand total of 570 stats. Okay. So it gets, that's fire poison. So we could do for that one, Morning Sun, Fiery Dance, Sludge Wave. Maybe. Alright, so then we're going to go look at Armor Rouge. What is Armor Rouge's stats real quick? HP, 60 defense, special attack, and speed. Okay, so this is a bit of a bulky boy with high defense, high special defense, and a really respectable special attack. I'm on Scarlet, so this is the one that I can actually get. So let's disable Spike Destiny Bond for... Armor Cannon, okay. Lava Plume, Incinerate, Wild Charge, Will-O-Wisp, Nightshade, okay. Decent coverage there. Flash Fire, it will be hit with there. Cool. We can look at that. The shiny is not different at all, which is great. It's just the color eyes. Chi-Yu would be a really good one. However, for competitive play, usually legendaries aren't allowed. Sometimes they allow them in certain formats, but I don't want to rely on that. Oh, Chlorophyll. That's so good to know that fire grass type has chlorophyll. I want a Moody Scovillian. That's a really cool idea. I don't think I've gone against a shark. What is that? Boom, bada bing, bada boom. Let me see if I have a special hidden ability one. So Insomnia. Alright, I'm looking for a Capsicate with Klutz. Nope, don't have one. That's okay. That was just an idea. Because... let's see, stat array. With Chlorophyll, that'd be a great Pokemon, though. Attack, special attack. Be a quick glass cannon. Do speed, and you could either do attack or special attack, whatever your choice is. For a Sun team, this would be very good. Very good for this one. I also like the shiny for it, but Scovillian is out in this party just because of just because it's very sort of dependent on ability. So that brings it us to Iron Moth or Armor Rouge. I sort of like the armor moth or iron moth idea for that, just because it has a good move pool. Its stats are really good, and I can have it no whirlwind. So if I have any pesky defenders or whatnot, I can always, or someone's setting up, I can get rid of them, which is nice. And I can set up light screen and stuff like that if I want. So yeah, so I'm going to do iron moth for that one. Yet again, ground will destroy me. Because weak to ground, weak to ground, weak to ground. However, I'm not going to always be putting ground that in. So that leaves me with... I need an electric type. I need something to do with electric type, psychic type, and ghost type. So electric, psychic, ghost. What Pokemon is... So we need... ground, a ground dark, or let's go dark type. So Crocodile would do absolutely fantastic. They would flex really well into this team. Part of me is like, I like Tyranitar a lot. And Tyranitar is dark. It has Sandstream or Unnerve. Sandstream wouldn't be the worst on this team, simply due to the fact that I have Steel type, and the Rock. Let's just see what that brings my coverage to, because I know it learns. Palisand might be another really good one too. Yeah, that would cover all of that. And I haven't done a Palisand yet. Let me take a look, because I have been wanting to do a Palisand for a while. Thank you for that. Oh, the shiny is so cool for Palisand. Boom, bada, bang. Water compaction, okay. That's really good. And Sand Veil. Oh, it's all coming together here. Who can learn Stockpile that is a parent for this? Alright, so what egg group is Palisand in? Palisand is in the egg group. It is the amorphous egg group. Okay, okay. Stockpile. Okay, wonderful. So a Drifblim, or Drifblim would be able to do this as a parent, which is perfect. So, because Stockpile is such a potent defensive move. By Crocodile. Special attack is huge. Defense, defense. Yeah, I think Palisand is going to be my last spot. Thank you so much for that, that. because I like trying Pokemon I've never used before. And the thing is, you never know if these teams are ever actually going to do good. You can try them out in Showdown before you take the time and build them. Half the time, though, you get just assholes in Showdown that just use legendaries and you don't get a chance to genuinely check them out. Unless you're using the right filters. Palisand, 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 Palisand. Aha, right there. Alright, so that gives us coverage for everything but normal type. However, so we have coverage on everything but normal, but that's easy enough. Normal isn't a super defensive typing. So, now what we can do is in Showdown, we have Palisand. And then we have Iron Moth. Boom. Iron Valiant would be good too. That fairy fighting type. However, I need that fire coverage for some stuff, and that poison also helps for pesky fairy types. But as far as this goes, the coverage I have is really good. I have 1 weakness to Ghost, 1 weakness to Dark, 1 weakness to Fairy, 1 weakness to Ice, 1 weakness to Rock. I have a big ground weakness, but that is not the worst thing. I mean, it is a very common type, but my Dodonzo will be able to deal with that, hopefully. Put Dodonzo, Pinurchin out, and eat any ground type. 2 weaknesses to grass, that's okay. Water is not the worst either. Because the Sand Compaction ability of Palisand eats the water type moves. So yeah, I really like this this ability here. So we got our team on here. So now we get to go into the wonderful time of. First off, I'm going to gather them real quick in. The game. Let me just grab them real quick. Got the Pinurchin. Just to be safe. I can't get an Iron Moth in mine. However, I had a friend give me an Iron Moth yesterday. So I have one of those, and I can show you guys the best way to go about if you don't have the ability to do to maybe breed or the like. You don't need to be able to breed or have the right nature. Palisand. All the EVs from the special event that I got is sort of funny at this point. Looking for Tatsugiri and Dodonzo, I think, at this point. No, I don't know what form I need to use, so let me look up at Dodonzo and its one move. Move order up. let's see here. Curly form, attack raises, defense and droopy and stretchy is speed. And Donzo's stats, let's see here. Attack, defense, speed. The speed is not going to save us. It doesn't matter how fast we get. We're not outspeeding anyone in Donzo. So Curly might be our best bet, because we already have a high defense. Yeah, and that's Order Up's physical, Wave Crash is physical. Yeah, so we're gonna go. We want to go for Curly. So which one is the Curly form? That is the other question. So Curly form is the orange one. And then Donzo. Cool, cool. Boom, bada, bang. All right. So Tatsugiri and Donzo. Alright, so we got those in place. I have all of the base Pokemon I need for that. So now we're going to look at move pools here. So we're going to go back to Showdown here. So Tinkaton, we have the ability. Let's look up. Tinkaton, alright. First off, Tinkaton is going to have its Gigaton Hammer. That is just going... It has to be. Power 160, accuracy 100%. Cannot beat that. Alright, item. I like the idea of that Tinkaton. Let's see here, what's its stats again. Special defense is already pretty high. Its defense is pretty lacking a little bit, especially out of So we'll see here. Alright, I do like knockoff on it, so Gigaton knockoff. Brick Break is always a good one. And does it get Fake Out? It looks like it gets Fake Out. It does. Fake Out is an absolutely fantastic first turn. So we're going to do Fake Out, and then we're going to do item. I think we are going to do a... I'm going to say we're going to go for a Life Orb here. Give it some extra, and it has the Mold Breaker. So it's going to hit like a goddamn truck. Black Belt might be another one that... so Black Belt does the... Moves that are super effective do against the target do 1.25% damage. That Life Orb does 1.3. It's not going to survive long enough, honestly, with the stats that it has. So we are going to do... So it says guest spread 4 HP, 252 attack, 252 speed. So I actually really like that. Plus speed, nature, plus special attack. So I can agree with that. So that's going to give us our totals at level 50. 161 HP, 127 attack. Pitiful defense. Special defense is good. And 160 speed. So that's going to be a really good one. I like that. And that Life Orb is going to let us hit like a truck. So that is going to be that. Boom, bada, bing. Our next Pokemon is going to be Donzo. I really like the Unaware ability. Item for Donzo. I already have, I want rest. I want order up. I want wave crash. And then sleep talk. Yeah, you can absolutely have the PokePaste link when I'm done. I'll post this in the chat down below. Bulky physical sweeper, 252 HP, 252 tech. Yeah, I'm not outspeeding anything. Adamant nature is perfect item for this. I can't do assault vest even though I'd like to, just because I have rest. That would just defeat the purpose of that. However, let's see here. Weakness policy would be nice. However, the Pinurchin destroys that. Let's see here. It might be funny to put a Quick Claw on him, just because their speed is so pitiful. It might actually be really funny. It'd be very RNG, but it might be worth it just for the shits and giggles of it. You know, honestly, let's see, can Palisand set Trick Room? No, it cannot. No, honestly, I'm liking that idea more and more, the Quick Claw, because its attack stat is gargantuan. 100 base 100 attack, they're huge defense, or huge HP. Just occasionally just go faster than everyone. Alright, so Tatsugiri has Commander. We're going to go for our EVs. Let's see here, moves. First off, it doesn't get much, but it does get Dragon Dance. However, Tatsugiri is not a physical attacker. They are special attack and speed. So that's what we're going to go with that one. But I do like the idea here. Just in case it's not in there, we'll do Protect. Helping Hand. Dragon Pulse. Let's see here. Helping Hand, Dragon Pulse, and I mean we get Hydro Pump, but that's an 80% accuracy. I don't want to do that. Muddy Water is nice because 30% chance of lowering accuracy by 1. You know what? We'll go with that. Item, boom, bada bing. Let's see. Item. Why is Eviolite a popular item on this Pokemon? Because it does not evolve. So Tatsugiri's HP and that are pretty actually pathetic. So I might actually just put do Focus Sash just for a placeholder right now. That way, if it gets knocked out of the Dodonzo, at least we have a turn or two of being a jerk to everyone else. So we're going to do timid, speed, minus attack, solid base for Penurchin. All right. So for our Penurchin, we are going to let's see here. We're going special attack with this just because of the ability. Oh, no worries here. So we have our Tinkaton, Dodonzo, and Tatsugiri done for our suspected thing. Tatsugiri is going to have Focus Sash as a placeholder for the time being. We're going to do Protect, Helping Hand, Dragon Pulse, Muddy Water. So if Tatsugiri gets out of the Dodonzo's mouth, it at least has a turn or two of being a nuisance before having to go back. We're now on Penurchin. The Zing Zap is really good. Idea. Let's see here. Can it learn electric terrain? Because that would be perfect for our Iron Moth, actually, if it could learn iron. So we don't need Armor Rouge here. I need to find a Penurchin, because I didn't grab that one. And there. Boom. It does. It learns electric terrain through. So we're going to go electric terrain because that'll power up Iron Moth by a sizable amount. I'll do Protect. Yeah, go for it. Absolutely, you can go for that. Substitute, Sucker Punch, Surf, Terror Blast. Terror Blast might be a fun one here, just because I have either a Fire or a Psychic type Penurchin. Terra type. Neither of them would go good against its weakness, so maybe not. But we'll do a Thunderbolt just because it's more reliable than Thunder, and then let's see here. Honestly, Thunder Wave might be a good just physically defensive, HP. Yeah, I want this thing to last as long as we can. So I do like the defense there. Minus attack plus defense. Item here, let's see. I like the idea of leftovers for that, just to keep giving it a little bit. We can turtle there. So let's look at Palisand there. I'm going to pause the... Oh, I'm going to do this. Capture card. We're going to go with this real quick so I can check my whispers without showing any personal things. Let's see here. Colbert Berry, Water Compaction, 126 HP, 128 defense, 128 speed. Timid, attack, stealth rock, shadow buff, shore up, earth power. Looks okay. Iron mouth, quirk drive, poison. We're missing some extra stuff there, but I like the look of that one. Cool, cool. So we'll take a look at those as some options here. I do like that. Thank you for the help there with that. I appreciate that. Get your card. Boom, bada, bing. Let's switch back over to here. All right, so we'll do Palisand now. Palisand Water Compaction. I really like that. So we'll do that. Boom. Moves here for Palisand, like you've recommended. Stealth Rock, Shadow Ball, Shore Up, Earth Power. So, and then Palisand's, let's see, his special attack is pretty monstrous, so we'll do that. See, this one might... The one thing about this one is we don't have any necessarily fast Pokemon, but that's not the worst thing in... So I like Shadow Ball. That's a good one. Shore Up. It does get Skill Swap. There's a way I could do... It'd be too much setup. You'd lose it before you could do anything. Shore Up, Earth Power, Shadow Ball, and Stealth Rock. So Shore Up. Stealth Rock, Shadow Ball, Earth Power. Oh, I was thinking skill link with a Cloyster. You take the or not skill link, skill swap Cloyster. You take the you skill swap Cloyster, get the skill link, Cloyster you swap out with Cloyster, you then put out the little mouse hold, skill swap again onto skill link onto mouse hold. You then have our gargantuan problem for the opponent. So Shadow Ball, Shore Up, Earth Power. I like Earth Power a lot. Boom. Honestly, I might switch up Shore Up with Giga Drain. Just for one reason in particular here in a moment. Usually useless moves. Or wait, no, I can't do that. So, and then stockpile. That's what I want there. It's bulky special sweeper. Boom. Item here, we are going to go... I think we're going to go Shell Bell. That way, as we attack, we're going to be gaining health back. Stockpile I like just because it is one of the fastest defensive moves that we can use to gain stats. And it is by far one of my favorites. It's probably one of the ones I use the most and probably get into the most amount of trouble with, honestly. Let's see here. What was I looking for? Oh yeah, I'm looking for a drift blim here. Because a drift blim is one of the parents that can learn the move stockpile. Muck, I have a muck there, but muck learns it through breeding. It's possible I don't have one at the moment because I might have traded it off, but that's okay. Wait, Amorphous, Palisand, stockpile, the details. Aha! I do have a Gulpin though. And it is a male, so that is useful for our purposes. Tatsugiri and Donzo. Alright. So we have our there. So Cola Berry reduces special super effective fairy. Okay. The Iron Moth. Base stats 80, 70, 140. So that's going to be just straight up special attack speed. This is probably going to be our sweeper here. So I definitely want Fiery Dance because it raises our special attack up. Might throw a light screen on there. Sludge Wave. And I like because he's so fast if we throw in a Whirlwind just to throw off the opponents. I have a reliable... So I should have a reliable electric terrain from our Penurchin. Here. So I can always swap out light screen for electric terrain if need be. Special attack is I can see a special defense is one of our weaknesses on this party. We do not have a solid answer except for kill it fast for special defense. So we're going to do timid and my plus speed special attack. That's going to be pretty monstrous there. So item for that, I think what we're going to do... Did I give anything the life orb yet? Yes, I gave Tinkaton the life orb. I gave the Penurchin the leftovers, I think, to keep that up. Shud Shell has there. I got a... Actually, Black Sludge might be good because of the poison type. An Electric Seed might even be good because it'll boost its defense stat when it comes out. Let's see here. Yeah, Toxic Sludge might be a good thing, too. Yeah, Toxic Orb, yeah. Honestly, actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put... prevents other Pokemon from lowering this Pokemon's stat stages. I do actually like that. Actually, I don't know if the Clear Amulet, though, is an item that is available, so we're just going to find something else, just to be safe. Let's see here. Dooba-dooba-doo. Sludge Wave, accuracy 100. Fiery Dance, accuracy 100. Yeah, it's not going to survive if I do that. Let's see here. Actually, I'm right by the store here, so let me just check to see if the Clear Amulet is there. Because I like the Clear Amulet due to the fact that... Cool. Yeah, so I'm going to keep the Clear Amulet on this. That way it protects us from any stat drops. So, like, Intimidate or the like. I like that, actually, a lot. So we're going to keep that. The stats that. So I think we have our team there. Let's see here. Is there any way... so import, export... so how do I do that Poke Paste thing that you were saying? Is that through Showdown? I don't think I've actually done that in a hot minute. Okay, you go to the main team of the page. Okay. Validate. Battle stating doubles. Okay, and then I go to import, export, right? Or no, upload to Poke Paste. Right there. Okay, cool. Copy and paste. So if anyone would like to see our team and how it goes, there is the Poke Paste in there for you. All right, so now that we have that, we have all of our moves. Now this begins the part that is, for me, very fun. So we're going to switch back over to our capture card here. We have the store. So the first things that we're going to do, and we're going to do this. We're going to do this. I have some money to do this, but I don't have enough for a full team. So we're going to buy the items that we need. So Power Weight, Power Bracer, Power Belt, Power Lens, Power Band, pretty much all of the power items. Alright. And with this as well, what we're going to do is we are also going to need an Everstone for breeding purposes, if you choose to breed. And then you're going to need a Destiny rope, or Destiny knot. I already have one of those on my Pokemon, so we're going to go there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go just outside of Magoza, because you can't actually... you can't do what you need to do in Magoza. You can't raise a picnic. And so now we're going to go into the breeding aspect of things. This can be very tedious. If you'd like, you can absolutely try that if you'd like. So we're going to go here, and we're going to find a little ways off the beaten path. And we are gonna make a picnic. Oh, I can't set up a picnic while riding a Pokemon. Picnic. Alright. So we're gonna set up our picnic here. I'm an idiot. I got my Ditto. So for breeding purposes, I have my Ditto. I have a 6 IV. Japanese Ditto for Masuda purposes. It has the Destiny Knot already held. The Destiny Knot for breeding purposes is going to transfer 5 of our IVs to the Pokemon that we are trying to breed. So we're going to start with our Tinkaton first. So we're going to look at, we like the attack, we like this. This one has 3 bests. This one has 3 bests as well. So either one is going to be this. We don't have a nature that we really like on either of these, so we're not going to worry about using Everstone for this. So what we're going to do is that we're going to set up a picnic, because you have to have 2 of the Pokemon that you want to breed, Ditto and the other one. And then we are going to... That is a huge ass hammer. I can appreciate that. We're going to recall Koraidon. So the basket where the eggs are going to be is going to be there. Go to the table. We're going to make a sandwich. And who knows, we might just get a shiny out of this. I'm not going to... do I have enough? I do not have jam. I need to go... Sad face. Alright, pack up and go. I need to... Back to Magoza real quick. I do have some Urban Mystica. I'm saving it at the moment for when I'm going to do some shiny hunting later. So I'm saving that for that. For these, I could care less if any of these are going to be shiny or not. If they are, it's going to be a positive. But it's not necessary for me. I sort of like organically getting them. Sure cans. Yes, I like to buy. I need jam. Give me some jam. Do not have any. Buy some of this stuff here, actually. Actually, let me look up here real quick sandwich recipes, because there might be a better egg. All right. Recipe list. All right. The Great Jam Sandwich. That is going to go egg power level 1. Ultra Pickle Sandwich. It gives egg power 2. Okay. Let's see here. I see him. Ultra pickle sandwich. So we need basil, watercress. Where do you buy all this stuff? Yeah. Let's see here. So ultra pickle sandwich, basil, watercress, pickle. And olive oil. I'm gonna check out all the boom bada bang, delicioso. Maybe you just so you have. So we need watercress for this. I have olive oil, and then we need pickles. Oh, we need basil too. So pickle, olive oil, watercress, and basil. Where do I buy pickles? Where are pickles? Alright, let's see here. Sure Cans. Okay, Sure Cans has pickles. I thought Sure Cans just sold, what do you call it, like soda, water, and all that stuff. Alright, let it buy. Hey, more strawberries. Buy those. Pickles! Alright. You got enough for the sandwiches. Okay. Let's try this again. Boom, bada, bing. We're gonna go just up here. Right, have to get away from enough people there for a moment. Throw out a picnic. So I need make a sandwich. We're gonna go to creative mode. Alright, we're gonna go X, creative mode. We are gonna go pickle. We are gonna go... This is so weird. Watercrest. And then we are going to go basil and olive oil. Okay, so next. Next. Do a red pig flag. Add some olive oil. Put our watercrest on first, because I didn't know we were playing Subway Simulator today. Alright, then we got our basil. The sandwich looks sort of really gross. I like pickles and all, but count me out for this sandwich. Pickle. Pickle. And pickle. Then drop the bread on and stab it. And this should give us hatching power 2 for the most part. Alright, Ultra Pickle Sandwich. Alright, Egg Power level 2, Catching Power Fire, Item Drop Fighting. Okay, cool. Corona, you go away. And now you let them do what they do best, which is sleep on a hammer. Okay. Alright, so now, unfortunately, we just wait. Which is unfortunate, but let's see here. Let's watch the Ditto. It's shiny. Maybe it'll help it a little bit if it's clean. Okay. It won't let me wash the hammer. That's funny. There we go. Alright, you've got that. I have not figured that out yet, actually. I'm still learning the breeding process in Scarlet and Violet because it's changed so dramatically. It's one of those things, though, that I can't tell if I like it or not. I like that you can get so many eggs with it, though. Which, by the way, I don't... How many boxes are allowed in? Aha! There's 32 boxes, so I'm still good. Let's see here. Have you already? Aha! All right, so I'll wait a little bit on them. I already got one egg here. Each sandwich is worth a half an hour. So I'm just going to take a step back. I'm going to take a quick break, grab a snack, but I will be right back, everyone, while we let the Pokemon do their business. I leave the view up here for you guys as well. Alright, I am back at this point. Let's see if we've got any eggs. Here. Alright, let's check. Pokemon egg, yes. Another egg, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, 7 eggs already. That was quick. And then hatching eggs is faster than ever before. So to hatch eggs, all it takes is a what do you call it? A flame body Pokemon or similar, or steam engine, I believe, works as well, and it cuts the time to hatch in half, which is fantastic. Tinkaton is hilarious, just sort of laying on her hammer, just like the little murder fairy she is. The perfection of your spawn will be named to beat, and will be a competitive monster, Tinkaton. So for the most part, I'm going to do a quick and dirty team build here, the best I can. Let's see here. Let's give it another minute here. Sit there, doop-a-doop-a-doo. Let's see here, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Right, that's the one thing that I dislike about, I think the more I think about it, the more I dislike this method, because you can't do anything while the Pokemon are making eggs. You can literally, I can go here. This is it. Another egg. 3 eggs. Okay. So we'll give them another couple minutes here. Literally just sleeping it off. They're making eggs on their sleep. I could make jokes, but I'm not. Because this is a PG-13 semi-family friendly channel. Oh, I didn't whistle. What did I do? I didn't do anything. Tinkaton is adorable with how she just waddles around with that fucking gargantuan hammer. That thing terrifies me. Is that a Corviknight spine? Probably. Alright, so we are going to... yeah, I can absolutely toss you an egg that way. Alright, so we gained a little bit of XP there. So what we're going to do is we're going to go boxes. Put my Ditto there. Swap out Tinkaton for someone that can hatch eggs better. So I'm looking for my Volcarona, I believe. This is my go-to egg hatcher. Anything with flame body will do, honestly. Volcarona I know is just as guaranteed with it. Larvesta is going to be it for us today. I just have to make sure they didn't put any eggs in any of the other boxes, because they put them usually in the first ones. Okay, I don't think they did. They did, however, fill this box. So we had the Destiny Nut held, and we had a 6 IV and a 3 IV parent. So the Destiny Nut guarantees that 3 of the IVs will follow. No ifs, ands, or buts. So let's see here. So ideally, I'm looking for 5 to 6 IV Pokemon. 6 IV is almost just as rare to get as a shiny. To get a 6 IV shiny is nearly impossible statistically, but is not improbable. You can still get it through like using the pseudo method, which is what I was using there, which is a foreign Ditto and a same language parent Pokemon. All right, let's see here. Oh, Tinkadink, I think. Tinkatink. Okay. A little bit more. Egg hatching is so much faster in this game. Beep, this is for you. An entire litter of Tinkatinks. And that one literally came out backwards. Eggs are so much faster too. See, the problem with I could try to use the Herba Mystica shiny charm thing. However, the problem with eggs is in order to use them, the eggs are predetermined shiny or not at creation. So it would be hard to do. I don't think I could have both buffs up, egg and shiny, at the same time to do either or. Oh, that heat just kicked on. It feels so good on my feet. I got a heat vent right under my computer. Or my computer desk. Let's see here. It looks so sad when it's a baby. Alright, so we have 5 of them here. Let's check their stats here. Let's judge. So HP best, and special best. Very good speed. So far this is the current winner right now, so we're gonna put that right there. No good at the moment. Best special attack, defense speed, not. Best, yeah. Best. Alright, so far, this is going to be our best. We have, so far it's the best out of all of them that we've found so far. I'm going to hatch these last 7. And we'll see if we get something that's better than that. But for our first batch of eggs, that is a fantastic first run. We got really lucky with that. All of the stats we really needed came in clutch for us. The only one for that I would need to hyper train would be the speed, just because I would prefer the speed up on any of those Pokemon. Oh shit! It is Sunkert. I will literally give you one to start your game with, Beep, if you get the game. That way you can have that as your starter. It might not listen to you after a certain level, but And anyone in the Discord channel as well, we do have a bounty board for Pokemon that if you do get any of the Pokemon games and you need help finding stuff for your Pokedex or for a team, you can absolutely post it in that bounty board and see if anyone might have it. Because we have a great community there that might be able to help. It'd be cool if one of these would be shiny, but you never know. I can't count on that, so I'm not going to. It'd just be cool. Oh, Alolan Vulpix was gorgeous, though. I loved Alolan Vulpix. I love all Vulpix and all Ninetales, though. It's one of my favorite Pokemon types. This over here now that we're not using it. So my all-time favorite Pokemon, as most of you, some of you who are in the chat know, he probably knows at this one, is Lapras, and I'm bummed that it's not in this game, or else it would be on my first competitive team, which is tradition. But what is everyone's favorite Pokemon here in the chat here? Breloom is fantastic. It's one of my favorite grass types. I think it's number 3 in my grass type list, simply due to Bulbasaur and then Trico. But Breloom is very high up there. Alright, let's see here. Well, I know we're doing a whole Tinkadink thing. It might be... But then you just did say Alolan. Alright, so this is another almost perfect Tinkadink there. So this one is okay. Let me put that there. So let's go here. So this Tinkadink is gonna be there. There we go. Boom. For the most part, fantastic Pokemon to start this off with. So the ingredients in the pickle sandwich are watercress, basil, olive oil, and pickle. And that gives you egg power 2. Which gave me quite a lot of eggs really quickly. So I'm pretty grateful about that. To Beep, I would have to say... I'd have to say Jigglypuff for you, Beep, or Azumarill, even though you just said Ninetales. Though you did say pretty basic. You did Sylveon. Yep. Okay, I can see that. That definitely fits you. See, like, hands down, Lapras is like my all-time favorite. I love its shiny. I love its versatility because it learns Dragon Dance, and no one expects a physical Lapras that's going to use Dragon Dance and is bulky enough to take the first hit before it sweeps. I pulled that out in a tournament the one time, and I absolutely destroyed in the tournament because everyone was expecting a special attack Lapras. And then when lappers came out just swinging with priority moves, high speed, high attack, it was really good. Hatterene Road is really funny too. It's very much with the Tinkaton sort of mindset of, hey, this person is experiencing strong emotions. I'm just going to murder them. Oh, I did not put my other egg in there. This one is not the greatest, so we're going to put that there. We're going to hatch this last egg here. Let's get this one to hatch. Ariados and Ivysaur are very fantastically designed. I just love Johto Pokemon in general. Johto is my home region. If I had to pick one, it'd be like Johto, Hoenn, Kanto. I think, was it Kalos, which was X and Y? I really liked X and Y's. Yeah. Alright, so we have our Tinkaton. It is that one, which we'll just have to do this, the this Hyper Train 1 stat, which is not bad. We have to get up level 50 to do that. We cannot breed Iron Moth, so that takes that away. From that, so the Pinurchin, we have some pretty good Pinurchins, honestly. I don't know if I even have to breed that one, but I probably will just to... You know what? No. I'm going to save some time. I don't need to breed the Pinurchin. Its IVs are pretty fantastic. So for this one, however, I'm going to have a little bit of preparation I need here. So I need to go boom, boom, see if this has learned stockpile yet. It has not, so we are going to go bag. And we are going to sort of do steroids. Stockpile, boom. I don't need Spit Up, and I don't need Swallow. We can do Sludge Bomb. It should give you egg power as well. You need the what is it? It should be the one I told you. Oh, they're two males. Okay, so Palisand, what I'm going to have to do... I need a female Palisand, so we're going to go boom, 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 boom. Picnic. Yeah, you should be doing an ultra pickle sandwich, which is olive oil, pickle, basil, and watercress. Palisand is actually a lot bigger than I thought it was. We'll wash the sandcastle. You have to go in creative mode, and you just use it in creative mode, but you have to have, I think, 3 gym badges, they said, to use it. I do have the shiny charm, which is one of my requirements for starting my competitive team. It's just to increase that chance of getting a shiny, you know. So you go to creative, pick the rest or the items that you need, and go from there. Three eggs right there. Alright, got a few eggs. We're going to pack up and go because I just need a female right now. Switch to our Larvesta there. Egg. Egg. Wait, why did it not give me more boxes? I'm supposed to have 32 boxes for this. That might be it, honestly. Let's see this here. Oh, I do not want to do the raid. I'll take the LP. Sandy gas, boo-boo-boo. I think I had another egg or two, I thought. No, I didn't. Okay. Boom, 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 boom. Sorry, answering some messages on the other side. Boom, another egg, another egg. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-dum. Da-ba-dum-bum. Alright, at least I got some female sandy gas there. So, boom. That. Not bad IVs. So I'm gonna use. Boom. The males can just get out of there. Boom. Alright, so Marvesta is going to go back. We're going to swap out with Gulpit there. I did not name that. That was a traded Pokemon, but it does have what I need here. Alright, so we're going to get off Koraidon there, and another picnic. Right, and they're trying to have a moment. Just let them sleep there, buddy. Alright, Palisand. Alright, do we have... Cool, that's all I needed was one Pokemon egg there. Pack up and go. Boom, boom, boom. Boxes. No, like that. Oh, I do need the Larvesta. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, let's run and let's hatch this last day. Ba-doo-da. And then, so for this, what we're doing is a good example of we're selectively breeding the Pokemon for the ability to get a specific move. Some Pokemon can only get moves by certain ways, and so this way we are able to get the move stockpile that we want without needing to do a lot of hard to do things. So we're able to quickly, luckily, because we have other Pokemon as well that have stockpile, one of the parents, we can pass it down and then breed again and hopefully get a couple good Pokemon here. The egg's hatching right now. Boom, bada, bang, there we go. Hatch this egg. Let's see. Alright, so we got the Palisand. Let's see. I love the little shovel in its head. Or the sandy gas. Alright. Boom, bada, bing. So now we're going to go box or bags. Double check to make sure it has the moves that we need. Check summary. Water compaction and moves. It has stockpile, which is what we're looking for. So we're going to put the Larvesta back. We're going to put that in box 14, and we're going to go and have another picnic here. I don't know if our egg hatching power is still up. I don't know if there's a way to tell if there's buff still active, but we can just make another sandwich real quick, not a problem. Make a sandwich. I'm going to do an ultra pickle sandwich, red flag, pick. Put that there. Basil. Watercress. At least take it off of the stems. Or the leaves. And then 3 individual pickles is all we need. Drop the bread. And stab it. Alright, that's an awful looking sandwich. Alright. I love that Koraidon just absolutely loves sandwiches. That's all he wants to do is just eat all the sandwiches. Boom, bada, bing. Alright, now go away, Koraidon, and let them do their thing. Ba-da-bum, ba-dum, ba-da-ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. Boom, boom, ba-ba-da-bum, ba-dum. I heard a prink. Any eggs in there yet? Boom, boom, boom. 2, 3. Alright, got at least 3 eggs now. So we have the pin urchin, I don't need to worry about that. We have the iron moth set, don't need to worry about that, I can get that. Take that down. Tinkaton is done. Sword and shield, I don't need the mints anymore. Picolytics, I showed that one, but... Get rid of the Picolytics at the moment. I like this a lot. Oh, there we go. Like how everyone's stats are pretty easy for that as well. Boom, bada bing. Bing, bada boom, boom, bada, bada, bada. Ba-ba-da-ba-dum. Alright, so I want to pack up and go here, just because I don't want to take too much long here. Some boxes. Vesto. Eggs. If we need to, I will definitely do some hyper training for the Pokemon, just because I don't want to... They made it so accessible in this game to gain Pokemon's IVs now and adjust them, that it's for 20,000 Pokedollars, which is just super easy to get. I can I can easily adjust stats. But if I take a little bit of time, do some breeding, now it'll prevent me from needing to spend hundreds of thousands instead of just a few bit in order to do so. Another egg hatch. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Alright, we got ourselves a Sandygast. Bing. Ba-dum. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. right. All right. We're almost there. As long as these things have stockpile, that's all I worry about. All right. Cool boxes. Best. Ooh, buddy, that's a great one. So this is definitely our Sandygast. Boom, check summary. And it has our stockpile, so good, good. Throw Ditto back in the party. Sandygast, you're gonna go there. Just about a perfect Sandygast there, or Palisand. So I will take that gladly. Oh, you're totally fine, Cardinal. I am. So we have, as of right now, we have our Tinkaton done, Iron Moth done, Penurchin done, Sandygast. All we have left is Tatsugiri and Dodonzo left, and we don't need to do any of their egg moves, I don't believe. Not for them. Tatsugiri, not for them. So cool. All we gotta do is just hatch a couple of those, get some decent IVs, and we're ready to move on to the next part of this soon. So, my question is, and I'll find this out actually soon, is if you breed Tatsugiri in one of its forms, will its offspring all be that form, or does it put off random forms for its offspring? I do like the orange one. It reminds me of the goldfish from Cat in the Hat. All right. Be funny if I got a shiny though. Of these, let's see. Shiny. The orange one is just a little muddier. It's funny. The shiny of the red one is like straight, just plain up white, and then the shiny of the yellow one is orange. It's very interesting that the different forms have different shinies, which I think is fun. So 1, 2, 3 eggs, 4 eggs. All right, that was quick. Honestly, for Tatsugiri, I'm not expecting it to survive any hits at all. So honestly, if I get best special attack and best speed, that's all I care for this Pokemon. Honestly, is all I need for Tatsugiri. So I'm not too worried. That ultimate pickle sandwich is so good. So honestly, here, give it a minute. We'll save right now because it's been a hot minute since I've saved. Probably have autosave on, but like you never know. Stop throwing eggs everywhere. Oh, there we go. Box 17. Okay. Alright, so we got 4 eggs. Let's just quickly hatch those. As I hit a Hopic. a second. I thought that Sunkern was a shiny, Smoliv. I got my hopes up. But alas, it was not. I really wish they put shinies, like an audible cue or a visual cue besides just being shiny, like they had an Arceus in this game, because it's hard sometimes to notice the shinies, and it kills me inside when you go to your profile and you see that you've missed so many shinies because they just aren't necessarily the most visible. Aha, I got an egg. Alright, so that one's still orange. So as of right now, it looks like they will always stay the same form of the parent that is breeding. So if you probably use two of them, I don't know if you put two different forms. Be an interesting experiment. The one I really like shiny is the Donzo, because it has one of probably my favorite shinies in the game so far. I might try to find a shiny one later. Maybe I can find an Outbreak or something like that, but it'd probably be a 50-50 chance for the parent. Honestly, like you said. I have one more, yeah. So I don't need necessarily perfect Pokemon. It'll give me the opportunity to show you guys the different things for competitive and stuff like that that they made super accessible in this game. Alright, so that's the last one. Do. That little Hoppip wants some smoke behind me. It's just sitting there. Alright, let's see here. Tatsugiri. Right, judge function. Under boxes, sorry. Alright, so let's see. So I need speed and special attack best. So this one's probably going to be our choice. Boom, bada, bang. Tatsugiri, Dodonzo. I'm going to grab you and put you to work. Boom, bada, bang. All right, time to get off that and start a picnic. Back up and go. I need first a very important Pokemon, which is a Ditto for this. Ditto, get in there. Boom, bada, bang. Oh, not the Poke Portal. Ah. Stop. Picnic. I literally was just hosting a picnic there. You're not going to let me? There we go. Why won't they just make children? Tatanzo is so big. Have fun there, Ditto. Oh, God. All right. So with that, I'm going to real quick, I'm going to go grab a sandwich or something like that. I'm getting really hungry, so I will be right back as I let these guys do what they do best. So be right back, guys. Alright, I am back, just having my lunch now. So let's see how many eggs we might have gotten there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, so I think you are correct. I think there is a limit of 10 eggs. So I'm gonna keep my camera off for a minute while I eat my lunch. That way, none of you guys have to see me eat there. So let's put 5 of these eggs in there, and we should go from there. All right. I love how fast Koraidon allows us to make hatch eggs. It's so much better than the old bikes. And the bike, don't even get me started on the bikes in Diamond and Pearl. Those bikes were fucking awful. Alright, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. Man, these Tatsugiri eggs, or Doro eggs, are quite long hatch periods. There we go, speaking of which. Let's give that a try. The Donzo. Another one down. No, I do not want to give it a nickname yet. But I will be giving everything nicknames when I eventually get them going. Bum ba bum. Another Donzo, not shiny, that's okay. Out of any of them, this is the one I want shiny. Because the Donzo is just so cool. Alright, put the camera back on there. I believe that was 5 Donzos. Alright, so far this Donzo is going to be our chosen one. For the time being. I'm just going to put him down here. And grab the other eggs. Boom. Alright, let's hatch these ones now. Oh, there was shiny there for a second, but there wasn't. Bum ba dum ba dum ba dum ba dum. Alright, you can hatch faster, the Donzos. And these things have colossal egg steps. Ah, damn it, I hit a hop. Let's... Hey, you're totally fine. I did the same thing while I was waiting on those eggs to hatch, or not eggs to hatch, eggs to form. So welcome back. Oh, eggs are starting to hatch. We're on our last batch of Dodonzo. Dodonzo eggs. So far, our Dodonzos have a little bit of a to be desired for stat-wise, but that's okay. We can always hyper-train them. Alright, by the way, if anyone likes coffee and you've been liking the streams, check out the link above in the chat. Player One Coffee. It is a gamer adjacent coffee company. They are absolutely fantastic. They do give me a small sponsorship here on the channel, and for every purchase that gets done, it does support the channel, and the coffee is fantastic. They have they have flavors such as Noob Tears, Leroy Jenkins. My personal favorite was Omen, which is a pairing with HP. But there is plenty of YouTubers actually that have their own flavors, so you could check out things like that as well. I highly recommend the coffee, not because they're paying me, because I was a customer first and before I even got the sponsorship. Fantastic coffee. And it's all made fresh. Or roasted fresh for every order. Alright, let's see here. Boxes. These are our last ones. Best, best, best. I'm okay with that one. Like, really okay with this one. Its special attack is no good, but I'm not using it for special attack. Alright, so we have all of our little babies made. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to start EV training them. So EV training is the the thing to do, and to make the Pokemon stats be exactly what you want. You can do this a few different ways. So the easiest way, and the least time-consuming way, is let us go back into Megadoza. I'm going to pull back up Showdown, so that way we can see our EV spreads. And the hard thing is you can't actually see these stats to track them yourself. So, unfortunately, you have to keep track of it yourself on different paper or the like, or just have a good memory for it. So I believe they are in Chansey Supplies. So we're going to set Steam for there. Boom, bada bing. No, you don't have to give me anything in particular. I've completed my Pokedex, so whatever you want to give me, that's fine. So like this. Boom, bada bing. Go into the Chansey Supply. I like to buy. So here we have all of the wonderful things. So for our Tinkaton, we have a we have 4 HP, 252 attack, and 252 speed. So I have for our attack, I have 7 proteins already. So I can go 17 would put me to 24. Yeah, so that would be, this is the expensive way to do it. So I can pay with cash here. And then my speed is what I was going to go 252. I have 2 of these, so I need 22 of these ones, or 23 of these ones. So see, that wiped me out there. I no longer have money. But I can make the Tinkaton perfect right now. So what I can do is go over to our things there. We're going to go protein, 24. How many bottles do you want to use? 24. Carbos is for speed. How many would you like to use? 25. I goofed and I need 1 more protein because my math was a little wrong. So I need 1 more protein. Please remember to follow the recommended dosage as I'm just roiding out my Pokemon. Alright, so we're going to drop a protein onto there, last protein, and then our HP is up by 4, so we can do health feathers for that. I have, let me do 10 there, okay. So boom, so Tinkatink now is completely done for our Pokedex, and we are going to then select change nickname. We are going to call this, just for you, Beep, this is going to be Beep. Just for you if you're still in the chat there. Alright, so next we're going to go to our boxes again. We're going to pull out our next Pokemon. So we're going to do our so see, we don't have the ability right now to to level up with like the proteins and stuff like that how we used to. Because I'm poor now, because I spent all my money. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a pad of paper, some pens, and I might do most of this off screen just to save time and effort. But you can absolutely do that. So for our next one, we have we're gonna do our Iron Moth. So for that, you're going to in your box, you're going to see the view stats, and then you're going to see the judge at the bottom of the screen. Hit plus to judge. I believe you have to unlock this by beating the Pokemon League, I think. Alright, so Iron Moth, let's see here, and then if we hit summary, we can scroll over to its stats, and we can switch to graph view, and it'll show us where our stats are. Our stats that we've put in the EVs in is that small little bit in the middle. But if you look at Tinkaton, we have the full thing showing how our stats are going to go. Let's see, how to unlock judge function. You have to go talk to so it says, once you can collect the champion badge, the Hall of Fame badge, all you have to do is go to the Pokemon Center and talk to the nurse there, and she will unlock that for you. So for Iron Moth, what we're going to do, I'm using him because Iron Moth is already at a sizable level at this point, level 55. We have to get 252 special attack, 252 speed, and 4 special defense. But this is why earlier we bought some items. So we bought the, if I can find them, the power items here. First off, before we get too far, I'm going to see what we have for as far as what I need here. So I do have 2 calciums, and I do have some zinc, and I have a lot of these things, so Iron Moth. I need a 252 special attack. For special defense, 252 plus speed. So, well, how this works? So, first off, I'm going to keep track of special attack. We're going to go back to Cerebi, and we are going to go to our Pokedex for Scarlet and Violet. And then you're going to go by effort values that they give. We are looking for special attack. And then our, what do you call it? Our power item. They will give us a set amount of EVs plus what we need. So each one of these. All right. So they've changed how these have used. I haven't used these in a while. In generation VII and onward, they grant EVs. So we're going to go. So I'm going to give them 31 special attack feathers right now. So Mark that down, 31. I need some speed for them, if I remember correctly. Yes, 252 speed, so I'm going to put 60. 1 speed, because each of these feathers do a single base point. And I can do 4 special defense right now just to get those done and over with. And I do have 2 calciums that I can use to boost my special attack by 20. So each of those give. So that puts me to 51 special attack right now. From there, alright, no worries. From that point on, now we're going to go... We are going to go down to our... By the way, I need to see what mint I need for this. For Showdown, I wanted this to be... Timid Nature. Do I have a Timid Mint? I do not have a Timid Mint. So Power Lens, special attack. Iron Moth. Give item hold. The problem with this is you have to be careful while you're doing it, because every Pokemon will gain the benefits of the EVs, and unless you're tracking all of it, it's going to be pretty difficult to Alright, so this is going to give 8 effort value per every battle that I do, and so now I'm going to be looking at some of the best. I'm going to go into Cerebi. I'm going to look at what gives me the best special attack Pokemon, and then I'm going to go hunt them down. And auto battles are absolutely great for this. Let's see if I see any that have easy swarms. Aha, Glamora. And give 2 special attack points per. So that means, so I'm going to go to the crater. And for every Glamora that I kill, I will get, I believe 8 plus the 2 effort value that they give. Alright, so it's going to be whatever the EVs I gain from this one, or with the Pokemon, plus 8 for these ones. So, hey, welcome back, Death. I am just wrapping up for the most part. We're just starting the EV training process. Just showing how it's going to go with that. Most likely going to do most of this off screen because I do have some things I have to do today before too long. but was just showing how things are going. We do have the team established. What we're going to have is we are going to have an Iron Moth, thanks to you. We have a Tinkaton, a Dodonzo, a Penurchin, a Sandigas, a Tetsugiri. You are not the one Dodonzo there. So right now we are just doing a little bit of... Now we're going right down to where these guys are. And so Glimmet there might be worth... Oh, no. You do not go there. Baby does not go that way. Alright, so we'll send out Iron Moth. And they get these here even if they do the auto battles, which does not look like it's going to be very successful there. So I am going to pull out another Pokemon here. Let me just double check something real quick. Alright, cool. Yeah, so if another Pokemon does this, they will absolutely gain. So I'm going to go, boom, send out Tantrum there. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4. I just need to kill these for a while. I can't go past the 252, and I need that, so that is the important part. Yeah, it should be a pretty solid team. The only problem is it's slow. Alright, we're gonna take you back because I don't need to attack any of those. I just need to attack these guys. I need the Glimmets and the Glamoras, which there's usually a ton of them down here. Boom. So saves me some time. Good to know. Auto battles do not give you EVs. So that's fun. So we're just gonna beat up some Pokemon here. Boom, bada bing, there we go. Alright, do-ba-do-ba-do. So now we just need to beat up all of these Pokemon. No, no, not final game it. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I need to get rid of that move. Fraggle, fraggle. Alright, so we're going to go check summary just to show where this is at. Switch to graph view. We see our special attack is already starting to form there. We're going to go boom. Boom, ba-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Boom, bada bang. Oh, Beep is evolving. Ba-dum, 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 bum, 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 bum. There we go. I'm gonna get rid of that just so I don't accidentally kill my Pokemon. See, this process is a lot faster than it used to be. I wish you could do the auto battle. However, that's not necessarily available, which is unfortunate. But the cool thing is once you start doing the auto battling, or not auto battling, the leveling, you're going to be leveling your Pokemon up naturally by doing this, which is super fantastic that you are able to do that. Hey, it's been pretty good, Cardinal. Just doing some EV training here. Fun fact, auto battles do not render any EVs. You have to actively battle them in order to gain EVs, effort values for this stuff. So, yeah, so overland battles do not, or auto battles do not give you anything except for XP, and XP is cut in half when you do that. So I know the way I'm doing this right now is I'm going to have, if I waste the PP power points on the Stomping Tantrum, as I hit all of them, that's going to be 100 effort values that I put into that. So it's going to be about 20 of these things that I got to kill to max out my special attack on my Iron Off. Which is, for the most part, easy enough to do. right. See, those of you, spoiler alert here, as you guys, I put a spoiler alert earlier in this, I would have, the final, Gita, the Elite Four champion, to me, was absolutely pathetic. One of the worst champions to date, just due to the fact of being just pitiful in their choices. However, it would have been a completely different fight if their Glamora was first. If they would have led with that Pokemon, it would have made everything so much easier. Because of the ability it has, the Toxic Spikes. You would have summoned your Pokemon, switched out, you would have been getting poisoned, been eaten away. One change would have made that a completely different fight. But they didn't. Which is unfortunate. It was a really lackluster Elite Four, honestly. But Larry is fantastic. Can't be mad at Larry. Larry's my favorite character. Best gym leader. The stream keeps freezing. That's obnoxious. It might be because it's getting so long. Well, honestly, at this point, we are just about there. I will here. Let me trade you real quick. Get you your Tinkadink there, your Tinkatink. So we'll go to Pokemon. First off, connect to the internet first. I forgot you can't use Book Portal down here. Meh. So, Cardinal, I'm about to end the stream here shortly. We'll do our trade real quick for you watching the stream for so long. I really appreciate it. I will give you a Tinkadink here for your Pokedex here. Thank you so much for watching. I will have the stream code or the link code here, and I'll do most of this training off screen just because it's not really needed to be seen. And I'll come back in a little bit with the what do you call it? The results. So the passcode is 8675309 for the trade. So 8675309. And Zachary, okay. Trade partner's been found. What? Apparently that's a different character. Alright, so 8675309-1. So we'll just change that last 9 to a 1. Alright, Zachary, there you are. Alright, I'm going to give you one of the better ones here for you. Best speed and attack there. Here's a good one for you. Alright, trade for your Mousehold. All right, so I want to say thank you guys all. I didn't have that form of mouse hold actually, which was cool. I had the four. I got lucky and got the four-person mouse hold for my first one. But I would just want to say a big thank you to everyone watching here today. Thank you so much. If you've learned something, please leave a follow. Maybe even subscribe if you did. If you didn't learn anything and you think I'm just full of shit, that's fine too. But I really appreciate everyone watching today. It's been super awesome hanging out and talking all day with you guys, and hope to see you around. All right, thank you so much for watching. I do have a Discord. It is, but however, it is limited to my D&D for the most part, my D&D customers. So you can get in that through the link tree through the Patreon if you do not have. Or if you've been active in the chat for a set period of time, I give access to the Discord as well. So just keep an eye out for that. And everyone, thank you so much for watching. Have a great